Yeah, so the IMMORA Troopers are interesting AI to say the least, if you can even call them AI. I don't know what to say about them. I mean, they're funny, they're stupid, they go down not even in one hit. You can meat hook onto them and they just explode into ammo chunks. Like, they just explode. That's it. That's all you need. You can meat hook them. You can ice bomb them, kind of. I mean, the ice bomb works some of the time. Sometimes it doesn't. They're very inconsistent demons, monsters, whatever. They're very inconsistent enemies. And yeah, they're ridiculous. I don't know why they were added. I mean, I get it, like to, I guess, like have some fodder just to kill, but they can be replaced. So I don't know why in the most climactic battle in Doom Eternal, they are in it. I don't get that. I don't get why they would add these amora troopers, because it kind of makes a mockery out of this big climactic battle, you know what I mean? Like, it's a little ridiculous. Now, I find it funny. I mean, I don't really derive much enjoyment, but I mean, I guess it's funny to kill them, you know, see them explode into ammo with a meat hook. But apart from that, they don't add much, and they don't really show up enough, and in not enough numbers. I mean, maybe if there were like 50 amora troopers just coming at you at once, yeah, that would be kind of fun, just blasting them into smithereens, but there's only a few that just come in like little waves, and then you just kill them, and they just fire puny laser beams at you. It's nothing. It's just nothing. Like, that's it. The amora troopers are just nothing. And I don't get why they were included. I mean, I guess because that's the Dark Lord's personal army. Some army, am I right? Like, so, you know, these soldiers are, you know, brutal, am I right? I don't know. It's a little ridiculous. It kind of cheapens the feel of the final battle, if you know what I mean. Like, amora, it's a grand setting, you know. The Sentinel army has come to battle the demons. And then halfway through this level, you're stuck fighting. You're not stuck, but you're fighting these enemies, these amora troopers, and it just kind of cheapens the entire thing. I don't know why they were included. I guess for something to shoot at. And Hugo did confirm in a future update that, you know, in a future update they'll you know, buff their properties so they don't get taken out by a meat hook swing. But so that's good, I guess. That's a silver lining. I don't know, man. These amora troopers, I don't even mind that they're like sort of reskinned from the Doom 2016 multiplayer, you know, player customizable skins. I'm fine with that. That's cool. I just wish that they went with the whole sort of Star Wars Jedi Academy route, where they have, you know, so the demonic troopers, they are basically Doom 2016 multiplayer AI, because that game, that multiplayer did have like bots, and they acted like, you know, regular players that, you know, you would find in Doom 2016 multiplayer. If they incorporated that AI into these amora troopers, that would be insane. It would be like playing a 1v1, and then maybe like on nightmare difficulty, they're like way more difficult, and they act like the, you know, hard bots in Doom 2016 multiplayer. I think that would be sick if that AI was carried over into these amora soldiers, and it would kind of feed into the whole idea that these amora troopers are the Dark Lord's right-hand guards. That would be awesome if they just acted like players, and you could meat hook them, like onto them, and they don't just die and explode into ammo. They actually pose, you know, a threat, and they have, you know, I wouldn't even mind if they had like hit scan attacks and they could weapon swap, just like the Doom 2016 multiplayer bots. That would be incredible to have, and it would add so much to the climax that is amora. That would be so cool. Like, just to have multiplayer bots, basically, you know, it's not even complicated AI. They did have it in Doom 2016 multiplayer, so it is possible to transfer that over. That would be really cool. It's just the missed opportunity. I don't mind that they exist, even though they do kind of cheapen the whole, you know, final battle setting. I just don't like how they're such a missed opportunity, you know. I don't mind that they're kind of just throwaway, but it's just the missed opportunity, man, you know. They could have made it like Jedi Academy, you know, Star Wars Jedi Academy, where, you know, in the final few stages or whatever, or like in the, you know, throughout the game, they start putting in like enemy Jedi or enemy like Force users with lightsabers, and then it's kind of like, you know, fighting an actual player. They could have done that, man. That would have been cool, so cool. And at first you fight one and he's kind of easy, and then as the level goes on, before you get up to the final arena, they increase in numbers and they can weapon swap and they can glory kill you. That would be so fucking cool, man. But they didn't, you know, they didn't include that, and that's okay. You know, whatever. It's a DLC. It doesn't matter. You know, what's done is done. It's just weird. It's just an interesting inclusion. You know, the IMMORA soldiers, they're not entirely offensive. I mean, no shit, right? Like, who cares? Like, this is trivial fucking video game complaining, you know? It doesn't matter. This is video games. You know, it doesn't matter. But, you know, it's kind of disappointing, you know? It's not overly offensive. You know, I'm not offended about the IMMORA Troopers. It's just I wish they would have been like Doom 2016 multiplayer bots. I mean, they have the skin. They have the skin, for fuck's sake, you know? That would have been so cool. That would have been awesome. Like, how fucking, like, think about it, dude. It's like fighting a bot. That would be awesome. Like, and that would kind of prep you for the Dark Lord boss, because the Dark Lord boss, you know, that can, you know, he can take away health from the player, just like the player can take health. I mean, not take health from the demons, but you know what I mean. Like, you get health from the demons, and the Dark Lord, he takes health from you, so it kind of builds it up. You know, it kind of preps you for that Dark Lord boss fight, you know, acting kind of like a player with these Doom 2016 multiplayer bots. Well, you know, carrying over the, you know, AI. If they did that, that would, you know, I don't know, I'm spitballing, but yeah, that would have been awesome. Do you agree? Like, do you think, like, just having kind of multiplayer bots, would that just be cool? And that would also scratch the itch of people that like traditional Doom 2016, no, like traditional multiplayer with like, you know, team deathmatch, you know, deathmatch multiplayer. That would also scratch the itch of that crowd, because they didn't get a traditional multiplayer with Doom Eternal, you know? They got battle mode, and some people are really happy with battle mode. I like battle mode. I need to get back into battle mode. I need to play it more. You know, when you get a game going on battle mode, it's really cool. Like a really good game, really competitive game. It's the best thing to watch. You know, the blend of strategy and sort of raw aggression and movements that the Slayer bring, and the strategy of the demons and how you play with them and how you spawn other. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. You know, battle mode is good. It just has a very niche audience. But anyway, that would scratch the itch of the people that kind of miss traditional multiplayer from Doom Eternal, because they'd be fighting basically multiplayer bots. And depending on the difficulty, depends on, you know, how hard they are. You know, it would determine how difficult the AI is. I'm just spitballing, but I think that would be fucking awesome. Like, how cool would that be, man? Anyway, I'm rambling. IMMORA soldiers, are they good or bad? They're just fine. They're whatever. They're literally nothing. Like, it's so hard to make a video on them, because what do you say? They're just silly. They're not unfinished, but they just don't have AI. They just run about and just, you know, shoot at the player. Which is cool, but since there's not like 100 that you can just take out, it kind of defeats the purpose, you know? You know, I'm fine with like easy fodder to kill, but if it's not given to us in like the hundreds, which the IMMORA Troopers should be, like there should just be a fucking swarm of them, and then you just blow them away like fodder, that would be cool, you know, that would be a good sort of supplement, you know, but we didn't get that. But, you know, what do you really say? It's whatever. It's a non-issue, you know, but it is kind of disappointing. Anyway, what do you think about the IMMORA Troopers, soldiers, whatever you call them? Yeah, what do you think about them? Let me know in the comments. Please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.